We all tried to figure out something we could do that we could stay at the beach and live the life we wanted to live. I mean, I always say, like, a surfer would rather live in an Expando trailer on a perfect point break than have a mansion in Beverly Hills with 45 servants and 8 Rolls Royces, you know? I mean, it's just, you know, where your priorities are. At the time, you know, if you go, well, you know, I'm a surfer, oh, God, poor guy. You know, the high school I went to had 3,000 kids, and I was the only surfer. So.
And where was that?
Yeah, it was in Long Beach.
In 1959, the movie Gidget came out, and surfing went from just a small amount of surfers, trace amount, to several million by '63. And The Endless Summer came out in 1964-65 and opened in Kansas City, and there were guys driving cars around with surfboards sticking out the trunk that had never seen the ocean.
Endless Summer showed the rest of the world what surfing was really like, and it was correct for the people that were in it, and it entertained a general audience who didn't know, you know, anything about the sport. It's just a home movie. You just shoot it, and then when you get home, you look at the footage and, you know, edit it. But that's what I'd always done, you know. We shot, edited, narrated, not because I thought I was good at it, but the only one I could afford, you know, that would work for 50 cents an hour.
Every time a new movie would come out, you'd go to the opening, and it was a gathering of the clan. What the surfers found in them that was so compelling was what other good surfers looked like, what they were doing. So they were the basic form of communication. And the surf magazines came along in the early '60s, and it was the beginning of the lifestyle culture. It was the first time that had a language and a dress code and behavior that left where you did it and was taken to school or wherever you went. And then the funny thing about surfing is that it spawned skateboarding, and then skateboarding urbanized and came back and influenced surfing. So there's all kinds of cultural cross-pollination. The clothing industry caught hold in the early '70s, and just thing went ballistic.
If you were to ask me back then if we were going to have the largest surf skate snow industry company ever, I'd tell you no. Not a chance, no way.
It's really not about any one person, never has been. I always call myself just a humble little board short maker, so here we are.
Well, on that note, let's talk a little bit about you.
Okay. I lived in a little house in Newport. We had no money. I had a Volkswagen van. That was like our biggest asset in the company, so at least we could drive around and make things happen. I had no business being in business. I had no idea how to start something. I thought my business experience would be just go to work for somebody and get a paycheck and learn. So we really had to make it up as we went along. Just driving around town all day long, finding fabric, Velcro, snaps. We'd get about 24 pairs out of production every day. I'd put the snaps in every pair. And when we put them in my Volkswagen van and drive to an account who would take as many as we could supply. I thought, all right, well, this sounds fun. I can hang out at the beach. I can keep surfing and have this little project, do it for a year or two, and then I'm gonna go to graduate school. That was my plan.